Ogden's tabbed cigarettes in penny packets containing 5. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. And more in Governor O'Neill. Through trusting in a portly gent, our chums have an embarrassment. Meeting Miss Mary on the pier, stout Mr. Bond cooed in her ear. You must leave a foreign land, there to enlist a dolly band, who'll serve your country and your queen. Go to Egypt now by submarine. So aid by a foreign gent, a naval captain, off she went. In Egypt, from the addict's pain, they rescued Mr. Quatermain, taking with them 'neath the sea, as they embarked for gay Paris. In Paris they were satisfied to nab the beastly Mr. Hyde, then sail him back to Albion Fair, awaiting further orders there. They found their last chum in What Fun, a girls' school, North Edmonton. With Griffin taken firm in hand, our extraordinary band discovered the outrageous plan of the crafty Johnny Chinaman, who's stolen Blighty's Cavorite, a medal with the power of light. In Limehouse, at the Archfiend's lair, they end his mastery of the air, and we see the mystery element return to England's government. In the river's tunnel steep at night, they seek the further Cavorite, so they can at once abscond with it to give to Mr. Bond. The chubby fellow's filled with glee. You've all done jolly well, says he. Take the reward and have some nosh, a slop at meal, and maison posh. The Cavorite with great relief, I'll give to Mr. M, my chief. He'll be delighted, I just know. Still simply mustache, cheerio. But wait, what's this? ML this time was the Napoleon of crime? Professor Moriarty cries, Tonight, my Chinese rival dies. I'll simply bomb East London flat. You'll see the blighters make of that. Whores, who can our comrades win? To learn the answer, seek within. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. A diamond in the sky, do you know, Sergeant? I almost fancy that I love this Cavorite, this wonderful celestial material. Sir, it's given me the sky, the element that I was surely born for. Ah, Sergeant, does your soul thrill as mine does to these seas of clouds, to this godlike perspective, to this godlike power? Look at it down there, London, just look at it. The Thames, a marvellous pill, stream of silver neath the August moon. These huddled lights, those countless tiny lives, the poor but honest folk of Spitalfields, of Hackney, Shoreditch, Wapping, Limehouse. Commence the pyro-explosive and bombardment. Nemo, we're too late. Moriarty's launched his aircraft and half the East Indies. My God, what on earth is that? Hold your fast, Mr. Mate. She was bequeathed to me by Dr. Ferguson of my acquaintance. Her name is Victoria. She's incredible, but surely you don't propose we... Yes, madame. If you and Mr. Quatermain will board, that is exactly what I propose. Mr. Mate, you're on command while we're gone. That bombing must be near Limehouse. Perhaps, although from all that I've read, it is a city that is vulnerable to fires. We shall attempt to bring down Professor Moriarty's airship. This is all we can do.
And that's your plan, in an armed balloon against that thing. Now I see how your chaps did so well with your Indian mutiny.
Oh, shut up, Griffin. Although he has a point, Nemo, that airboats some to the death. Indeed, yet I am not, myself, entirely unprepared. I have here service revolvers for Mr. Griffin, Dr. Jekyll, and Miss Murray. For you and I, Quatermain, there are mechanical harpoon guns of my own device. I don't think Edward would require a firearm. That is, he's too big to need one. At least he is these days. Do you know, I was once taller than he was. While wishing no disrespect, Dr. Jekyll, I suggest you might delight us with your anecdote upon some less pressing occasion. We're approaching the warship. Yes, we're fortunate that the prevailing winds favor us. While I myself prefer the sea, I understand why men like Rober are attracted to the higher element. Nemo, this harpoon thing is extraordinary. How do I fire it? Simply keep the trigger mechanism depressed, and it will fire itself. There are 100 bolts upon each ammunition belt. Don't fire them all in the first minute. Actually, we have a chance. That warship's not that big after all. It's really quite... By all the saints. Throw a grapple. Someone throw a grapple into the rigging. Oh God, it's huge. Quickly, we must board before we are noticed. I do not doubt this vessel swarms with the Professor's agents. Thank you, Doctor, but I can manage myself. Manage perfectly well by myself. Yes, of course, I do apologize. I can hear fighting going on up ahead. The Doctor's war kites must be engaged. They're too busy fighting to notice us. We need to find the skyship's power source. If we are to disable it, we need to find the Cavorite. Come on, Jekyll. It's time. We need you. Please don't.
You know, once we have the Cavorite, we could sell it.
That's not why we're here. We're here to stop Moriarty. Come on, you dumb coward. Do you call yourself a man? Stop. Stop it. Miss Murray, please. And protect London and... I told you to stop it. Hyde, let her go. I'm warning you. That will not be necessary, Mr. Quatermain. Mr. Hyde, you are hurting my hand, sir, and I will not allow that. I shall be grateful if you should release me. Thank you. Now I suggest we head back this way and attempt to locate some ingress to the vessel. I imagine the Cavorite will be within.
Fighting. Then I'm getting undressed.
Dash it. It's locked from the inside.
What do you expect? I'll see to it. If you get out of my bloody pissing way, please.
There's rather more than I'd anticipated. Perhaps if we... Everybody, get down. Dear gracious God, that inhuman mechanism. It's so unsporting.
Come forward, men of England. Tell the gods that Nemo sent you.
Where's Griffin?
Who cares? We don't need Griffin. Just leave these little scuttling little blood bags to me and the... God! I wish to witness this. Where do we find the Cavorite?
Up above, it must be. Its magnified light is pouring down through the center well. The stairs, sir. Quickly, we must gain the upper deck. Yes, of course. Good. Look at them, Nemo. Nemo's worse than Hyde. I agree. Hyde can be persuaded. Nemo can't. Now hurry. The top deck's just above. I can feel the breeze of the cold.
A woman. How amusing. And you are?
Miss Wilhelmina Murray. Professor Moriarty, I have the greatest respect for you as a mathematician. I had hoped I might convince.
Yes. Sergeant, throw this smelly little lesbian over the side.
Mina, get down.
Pistol machine.
Sir, what?
Of course, I see. Quatermain.
Ah! Oh, God, oh, bloody hell.
Well. Alan Quatermain, a third-rate adventurer, playing out of his league. Bad luck, old boy.
Moriarty, you rotten bastard.
Oh, really? Is that the best you can do? You know, my late adversary spoke of you occasionally. He thought you were a weakling. There, prior to this next bullet, let that be the last thing to pass through your mind. No, not the Cavorite. I can't allow you to. No,
God, he's falling into the sky.
Miss Murray. Good Miss Murray. What's keeping us here?
Oh, God, run back to the balloon. We have to get the others off this.
My arm.
Nemo, hide.
I know we're falling. Try to reach the balloon.
Oh, thank God, the balloon's still here and it's... there.
I didn't know you were coming back.
Griffin, you wretched sport of nature. Cut the rope and I'll shoot you. Here, Miss Murray, get on board quickly. Hurry, Mr. Quatermain. Hyde, jump for it. No. What about his weight?
We can't leave him.
There, well done. You've done me a rather good turn with Moriarty's death. I've become the head of intelligence. This situation benefits both myself and certain other parties who shall never know of its intricacies.
You're referring to your late brother. A tragic loss.
Yeah. Regarding the five of you, it would suit me if you must remain here at England's call. A significant retainer would be, of course, be provided. I believe we could double my predecessor's offer. Bloody hell.
That would be, of course, be very generous and most acceptable. Might I ask What's become of Mr. Bond?
Nothing.
Nothing. It's useful to have employees and no one knows to be treacherous. Mr. Quatermain. Now, gentlemen, Miss Mary, I must bid you adieu.
Well, that solves the mystery of the detective's disappearance. His brother ate him.
Oh, he's paying us an awful lot of money to sit around doing nothing.
We'll see. These are tumultuous times, Mr. Quatermain. I'm sure something will turn up.
Hooray! Thus we conclude our first remarkable and arousing narrative. But wait, what are these ominous and incandescent lanterns plunging through the London summer skies of 1898? To learn the answer, seek out the forthcoming second volume of our chums' extraordinary exploits, made available from all purveyors of fine literature and some paint, later in our current century. Long live the Queen.
We have held this device above London. We said it was bound by light, but this is surely fantastic. Can it be true? Also, they tell us the Sikh is still alive and plays some part in the affair. I must confess that I do not know what to think. And now these fireballs in the sky. Our element is all in uproar. It would seem, what next? What next? Rober, in private correspondence with Luftkapitan Moores, August 12th, 1898. End of Volume 1.